Go in there.
Robert says he's Mr. Harrington.
Okay.
Mr. Harrington.
The famous John Fremont speech. Presented by Moa.
It's Mr. Harrington.
You're always supposed to imagine the audience in their underwear, so Robert is helping the practice
I'm
session.
not going to point to his picture anyway.
Now, Mark, you have to do exactly what I tell you to do.
I don't know when this picture when that picture was taken.
No.
I'll say I was a soldier, and I was a soldier again. My
Okay.
His hairstyle seems beautiful. Okay. Could you sit down?
Robert, come on.
Is this gonna be like what the
Take out
Is
that
this gonna be
thing.
like, is this gonna be like the outtakes?
Take it out.
I'm just gonna start laughing, and I can't do anything about this.
Take off your underwear.
That's gonna make me real nervous.
No, Mr.
Mr. Harrington's first words, take off your underwear right now.
Please excuse me. if I crack up, it's
Cut!
Cut! Take one.
Hi, my name is John Charles Fremont. You.
Underwear in that film?
What?
Are you seeing that underwear in that film? Huh? I hope not.
Hold on here, let me focus on it there. Okay, there we go. There's definite underwear here. Okay.
We do our stupid part.
Yeah.
Sit down, sir.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Robert. Now keep your arms to
Take
your side
two.
or your back.
Hi, my name is John. Robert.
First. Okay.
Hi, my name is John Charles Fremont. You may have heard of me. Fremont, California is named in my honor, after all. Never heard of me. I guess I'll have to tell you about myself then. I became famous from it after I made 3 major expeditions to the American West. When I married my wife, Jessie, her father, Senator Thomas Hart Benton, told me to explore the American West in the name of an idea he'd created called Manifest Destiny. So, I had done some earlier mapping explorations to the Missouri rivers and the upper Mississippi River, but nothing as big as this. So when I was 29, I first set out on the first expedition. I met Kit Carson along the way, and he became my guide, my trusted scout for the remains of the rangers of my missions. On the first expedition, I was able to map most of the Oregon Trail. On the second expedition, I completely finished mapping the Oregon Trail to the Columbia River. On my final famous expedition, Carson and I turned south and went through and explored California and the Great Basin area. Through these expeditions, I discovered South Pass in the Rocky Mountains, Carson Pass in the Sierra Nevadas, and Fremont Peak in Wyoming. After these expeditions, I became known as the Pathfinder. I later
Don't just
returned.
look at one area, you're roaming around your eyes, okay? Not just from one side of the room, but you're going from left to right, okay? Not just one area. Okay, go ahead.
You just messed me up. I later returned. When I was 33, I returned to California to serve as a major in the Mexican War. The people of California were not very happy with the Mexican government, and I agreed with them. So I created a revolution, which later became known as the Bear Flag Revolt. During our battles, we waved flags like this one, which eventually became California's state flag. We eventually defeated those Mexicans, and the California became its own republic for a very short time. After this, I was also named California's honorary governor, for a brief period of time, of course. I went to Washington.
First?
I'm not.
He doesn't know.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
It's complicated.
It is. I went to Washington, D.C., where I became one of California's first 2 state senators. Also, I became the first Republican ever nominated for the presidency. I lost the particular election I was in, and was later asked to come back in 1864. But I stepped down in favor of President Lincoln. I also served as a general in the Civil. I also served. In my later years, I also served as a governor of Arizona. I might forget
Okay.
that part. I also served. When I was 48, I served as a general in the Union Army in the Civil War. I was able. I was in command. But due to radical slaveholder policies, I was removed from my command. They later asked me to return, but when I learned I would be serving under the idiot General John Pope, I decided to resign my commission. From then on, according to some slanderous biographers, my life then went downhill. So perhaps I lost my. I lost my fortunes. So I lost millions, ruined my fortunes, and my reputation was tarnished. But these people don't realize that I was one of the greatest American figures in American history. Besides, they don't have any cities named after them. Any questions? These people, because then it becomes so disconnected. It's like,
No, you're trying.
I went to California.
No, you're talking too fast. It seems like, people. Sometimes you have to imagine who you're talking to. It's these kids, and when you're talking too fast with these kids, it's like, whoa, what went on there?
It doesn't sound like I'm talking
No.
too fast, though.
Yeah,
I can't.
You don't talk
You don't
in conversation that fast.
I
Yeah.
can't slow down.
you're trying to make it into